Oh my gosh. What the what? What happened to me? Um, well, in a nutshell, I have been up to no good whatsoever. And there is some anxiety on the horizon. More on that in a minute. But I'm fine. I had to step back from sewing simply because I realized it was kind of played out. I managed to put up a makes video for every month last year, I believe, except December. I was just tired of sewing. So, and also December is a month that I practically do nothing else except prepare for and put on Christmas, which is a lot of fun, but it doesn't leave a whole lot of room for sewing or making videos. So I want to say hi and welcome back, and I'll fill you in on what's been happening. Not a whole lot has been happening, but I do have some little treasures to show you today. And I want to assure you that I'm not gone. However, that anxiety I mentioned, I think I am entering full freak out mode for Candace's wedding, which is going to be in early May. And I keep thinking it's going to be here like that. It seemed like this real far off thing. Oh, I got plenty of time. And now it is 3 months away. I'll tell you, this bag right here, these are the patterns that I am looking at in terms of a Mother of the Bride dress. I have not zeroed in on anything. I have not made anything, any prototypes, nothing. And I don't even really know what style dress I want to wear. So I'm going to have to seriously focus on that because that's a really big deal. That's probably the fanciest event in our family in years. So I don't want to blow it. And I'm starting to think, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But let me show you this sewing treasure because I'm so excited about it. This was a gift, a Christmas gift from Candace to me this Christmas. And it is this giant Butterick counter book from March 1967. I opened this up and I just about screamed. I was so excited. I'll try and show you some of the, I mean, they're huge. Look how big these pages are. So I have just been poring over this book, looking through it, studying it. I can tell you there are two things you will not find in this book. You will not find any other ethnicity other than this gal on the front. And you also won't find any elastic. Not even in pajama pants did they use elastic. They were closing their loungewear with buttons and zippers. So that was really surprising because I thought, wait, when did elastic come on the scene? Wasn't it here by 1967? Maybe not. So, of course, I have found patterns in this wonderful book that I just had to buy. I look in the book, then I go to eBay, then the rest is history. And this is how I spend an alarming amount of my time. So, these 3 patterns I'm going to show you came straight out of this Butterick book. Look at this. So they're all from 1967 or slightly earlier. This first one is Butterick 4326. I absolutely love this little dress. Looks like it has a drawstring at the neckline. And a lot of these patterns were impossible to track down, but the ones I did find, I paid an average of $7, $8 a pattern, which is more than I usually pay, but these are old and a lot of them are just rare. So there was the first one that I just had to have. Butterick 4265 was another one that I fell in love with. And of course, every single pattern I look at now, I go, could I wear that to the wedding? Could I adapt that? Could I put that bodice with that other skirt? This one I actually thought maybe I could adapt as a mother of the bride dress, but then I don't know. It's awfully casual, and actually that doesn't stop me. I have some really casual patterns in my bag of tricks over here just because fabric makes all the difference. But that is an awfully cute little shift dress. These all say easy in great big letters on the front because that's the kind of pattern I like. This last one is Butterick 4301. And here we have a little set, a top and a skirt. No elastic on that skirt, I will assure you. But I love the lines of the top. And of course, 1960s fashion. This is Butterick 4301. 1960s fashion lights me up. So this was pretty exciting for old Viv Mom. Now, I've gotten in some gorgeous rayons. I just have to show them to you. And I won't take a long time, but I'm going to show you these because they're just so darn pretty. They're all rayon, like rayon challis. Fabric.com often calls them rayon poplin, but then in the description they say it's exactly like rayon challis, so why don't you call it rayon challis? Here's the first one, and this is kind of a small wispy print. I got 4 yards of this to make a sundress. This one I thought was so gorgeous. I thought it looked like watercolor, and Candace was over the other night and I said, look at this one. After she got over the shock of, Mom, you bought more fabric? Yes, just ignore all that and look at this. And she wasn't that taken with this one. She said, oh, that one reminds me of tie-dye. Well, I beg to differ. I think it looks like a watercolor print and I am in love. This is another one that I absolutely flipped for because I just love the color palette. I love the bright yellow, the bright pink, and the stark black background. Great big flowers on that one. Here is a very abstract, dramatic print. We have orange, taupe, black, and size big print. Okay, I really went for these large scale prints because I thought they were so cool. Here we have hot colors. I love hot pink and orange together, which this has. And again, it also has taupe, black, and white. This one is cool. It's also a rayon. All of these are rayon challis. Another great big print. I am foreseeing voluminous dresses, but actually I think some pantsuits would be really cute. Cropped pants and little spring tops. Spring, come back. Okay, here's a pretty one in kind of a softer color palette here, more like pastels. All of these came from fabric.com, and this one came from Hawthorne Supply Company. That's a new one. This is an art gallery. Oh boy, art gallery costs a fortune, and I don't know why. I mean, it's perfectly nice, but it is no nicer than these. And fabric.com ran a sale on these beautiful rayons, and I got most of them for $7 and change a yard. They're all made by Telio, except for this one, which is art gallery. So I have quite a few rayons to keep me busy. I have plenty to keep me busy. I'm trying to put together a January makes video. It's definitely on my radar, but production has slowed to a crawl. I saw this funny thing on Instagram, and this woman said, running a small business is very challenging. And this other person said, yeah, but you're the only employee, right? And she goes, yes, but I'm very hard to manage. I relate to that. I'm very hard to manage. And I have the type of personality when I say, I don't want to do that, I just walk away. I have no compunction about leaving it till the cows come home. So I do have some things to show you at the end of January, and I'll try and get a few more done. I'm working on a kind of an extravagant dress for me. It is a shirt dress, so it's going to have a collar and it'll have a full placket running down the front with buttons. It has princess seams, and I'm reminding myself that I don't really like princess seams. It's a quick sew pattern, and let's hope for the best. But the jury is still out on that one because I just started it today. So I can tell you that everyone in the family is fine. We had a wonderful Christmas, a great holiday season, and I hope you did too. That's about it for now. Hope to be back at the end of this month, which is coming right up. And I hope everyone is doing well. I'm sorry that I was away for a while, but all is well. And I missed you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.